Cornhole is more than a game. It's more than a way of life. It's people. It's stories. It's the kind of bond that's built in backyards and tested in tournaments, and sealed with a handshake and a cold beer. At the ACO, family isn't a slogan. It's who we are. And the moment you show up, you're one of us.
The first major we ever came to, and we brought our little ones with us, I had a double stroller. And I love that my kids have grown up in the ACO now. Everybody knows who they are. So it doesn't matter if you're a mom or an aunt, it doesn't matter. You can bring your children here and there's never anything to worry about. My kids now have friends all over the country and they get so excited to be able to see everybody whenever we travel. So watching them grow up and then being in this atmosphere of watching everybody be a family as a whole is one of my favorite parts.
All right. We are back in Atlantic City, New Jersey. We have Isaac Hurt taking on Justin Gibson. Justin was up 4-2, just gave up 4. Isaac going to take a 6. Kaleb Hurt is waiting in the wings for a semifinal game. Isaac hit a nice bar of soap a minute ago against Justin just to stop and just looked at him. Main bracket going on right here in Atlantic City, New Jersey. Philip Barnett running solo today as my partner Finn is in Toledo running point there. This could be another 4 for young Isaac, and it falls in. It's going to be 4 more. He's going to take a 13-4 lead. And just like that, it was Justin Gibson was up 4-1. Just like that, Isaac is up 13-4. I will have to pull off. I'm still in the main bracket. But when I got a chance to be here, I'll be here. Love this place, this venue, this building, everything. And center court boards are playing a lot faster than the regular court boards, for sure. Justin gets the 12 wash. Here comes the airmail. Oh, and he hit a little short, pushed all the bags up. Nice bag there by Justin Gibson. Nice to put him on Temptation Island. Nice roll bag. There's the world famous Hurt cleanup. That bag is just sitting on hold. Justin picks up 2 more. That's 13-6 now. There's been some battles in this room. This singles is winding on down. Sure, we're going to a final 8, Eric. Is that the same scenario we've been doing? We're going to do a final 8 again and re-bracket? No. So it's just going to be a straight bracket? Okay. So we're just going to play this bracket on out. What you get is what you get here today. There's 2 more. Oh, that's going to maybe be 1 for Justin Gibson. I see 1 off the back for Isaac Hurt. Gibson has cut this lead down to 13-7. Told Eric right before we came on, this Justin Gibson can play. Does he ever miss an airmail? I'm just saying. Not many. Nice cleanup right there. Going to get at least 2. And it's going to be maybe 4. Yes, sir. Isaac Hurt doing Isaac Hurt things right here on center court. Score 17-7 now. Right down Main Street. Another bag just kicked, and Isaac tried to move it. It just barely touched it. That one's not coming back, my friend. He's got to go in to keep this game going. There it is. 19-7 now, Isaac Hurt over Justin Gibson. Justin can move that one out of the way now. Doesn't touch it. This should be an easy collect there for Isaac. Yes, sir. Talking to them after the doubles game, Kaleb Hurt gave up an 8 earlier, and I told him, I said, man, I've called a bunch of your games. I have never seen you give up an 8. And then Isaac told me he is taking him down today. So the next game, y'all might want to stay tuned, because it's going to be a battle of brothers. Oh, I knew that when it was in the air. Big D bags in the hands of Isaac Hurt. I'm not real sure about Justin Gibson. Perfectly placed block. Nice bag. Oh. And Justin can't take advantage, and Isaac can clean this up for the game. Oh, and it goes off. He threw that awful hard. Justin Gibson goes in and picks up 2 out of that round, where Isaac Hurt should have closed that match out. I got a 1-game wait, so we're going to hang here till the last second, because this next matchup is going to be huge. Brother against brother, 2 of the best players in the freaking world. And I said freaking, I didn't say the other word. It's going to do it. I don't think Isaac's going to give him another break like he did last match. That's going to do it. Now we're going to bring up Kaleb Hurt and Isaac Hurt center court, main stage, just like they ought to be. Here's your chance. He said finally, he wanted some of them. You want some of him, don't you? That's funny. He has been wanting some of that brother. The brother-brother rivalry is alive and well in Atlantic City, New Jersey. And I promise you there will be not a whole lot of talking going on in this match. I'm going to stay on here. The match I'm waiting on is 13-8. So I'll be here as long as I possibly can. A game that's been played in the barn many times at the Hurt Village. They're getting ready to add another Hurt to the mix. Probably come out throwing bags. Little baby bags. Ooh, it is warm in this building right now. I remember when Isaac was just a baby begging people to play for him in season 15 in Las Vegas, Nevada, where we had the Worlds. Oops. All right, and here we go. Brother against brother. Winner of this will play for the King seat game. The other half of this is going to have Logan Collins against Justin Stansbury. Nice matchup there to get to the king seat game. Oops, and there's one out of play already for Kaleb. I hate saying one's out of play for them because they don't miss very often. That bag is not coming back. If it does, I'm retiring from broadcasting. 2-0, Isaac Hurt. First bag in the hands of Isaac Hurt. Both of them throwing those brand new BD bags. Jonathan Zarzinski out of Texas. Let's see who starts throwing the double block first. Isaac is just trying to go hole for hole. We'll take that temptation out a little bit for Kaleb. And that's 3 for Isaac, and he misses another airmail. He's been missing them all day. I'm not telling you anything you hadn't been able to watch right here on center court. I'll give you some other scores here in just a minute. Heavyweight matchup, center court, Atlantic City, New Jersey. Isaac Hurt, Kaleb Hurt. Isaac got the first King of Cornhole in that family. Everybody thought Kaleb would get it first. Let's see, he's going to stop in front of the hole and put him up on it again. Nah, that just goes in. 5-0 is our score. That's a wash. 12s. Logan Collins, Justin Stansbury playing on court 6. Score is Logan Collins, 14-7. That's a good player. That's one I was talking about warming up with Isaac Hurt. He throws a lot of warm-ups with Isaac Hurt, always. A good player. Well, there's another one that slipped by the hole. Is he going to try to go get it? Nope. Just going to give up the 2. 7-0 now, young Isaac. First bag right down the middle. A little eye candy there for Isaac. Not going to fall for it. Gonna lean up. This bag. I just got to be throwing close to a 12. I think he is throwing 12, actually. After 5 rounds, he has not missed a bag. We know he can do it. We saw him do it at the Worlds in Owensboro, Kentucky 2 years ago, where he went 96 out of 97 bags in 3 games on the center court. Am I lying? It was more games than that. 96 out of 97 bags. 95 out of 96. I knew it was somewhere around there. And missed 1 bag from getting the perfect game in the Skins game. Yeah. He what now? Yeah. Oh, and that got away, and that's his first miss. Big brother could take advantage and only picks up 1, and that's huge. Those 2 points are going to be huge before this game is over. Eric Hoppenjohn's up 7-4 on David Davis. Joseph Berryhill up 1-0 on John Barnes. Antonio Cole 17-15 on Montumi Glenn. Kevin Thompson trailing Kendall Cox 6-3, and Logan Collins trying to move to the next game, up 14-11. Nice bag. Gonna go after it. Nope, he's gonna give little brother the 2. 7-on-3 now. And you can see the frustration in Isaac Hurt. He's wanting to win this game bad. Looks like I'm fixing to be up. That game's fixing to be over. I'm waiting on. So you can watch it with your eyes without my scraggly voice. And that's going to do it. I get a rematch with Antonio Cole. Now there's 2 more for Isaac as Caleb leads 1 up. See, Eric's watching got a game on. Which one you got? Cincinnati? I'm on court for, huh? One of my good friends, his son plays linebacker for the Bearcats. Gonna get drafted. He's number 11. He had had 12 solo tackles, a couple for loss last game he had. He's bad to bone, man. About 6'6", solid muscle. Now here's a big cleanup. These are the bags I like to see Isaac throw because he does not miss those. I got a minute because Cole says he's going to the restroom. And there's 4 more for Isaac. He's up 13-3 now. Junior Williams told me that he thought Caleb was throwing the best he's thrown. I haven't noticed that today. I thought he's been off a little bit today. And he might be just having an off day. Everybody does. If anybody knows, though, Junior Williams knows. This cleanup should be easy. Oh my goodness. That bag shot off the board. Isaac should get 1 out of this, but he could have made it bigger. Yep, just 1. And boy, you can see the frustration in Caleb's face each time he walks down the board. He's shaking his head. I do not have a Becky Hurt sighting. I do. She's sitting behind that guy over on center court. It's right across from me. We know she's pulling for Isaac. Always, always. She says she sees me. Oh, now there's a backside airmail. That was nice. Clean up. Nicely done. $12, 14-3 is our score. And a double 12. I'll take a drink on that because I need it. Right down the middle. Caleb's got another bag that's probably going to be hard to get. He's not even chasing it. I got you. We got you, Becky. We got you. Yeah. Got her to wave. You cannot hide from me, Becky Hurt. You cannot hide from me. 16-3 now is our score here on center court. We are in Atlantic City, New Jersey for the Atlantic City Major. And Kaleb, I think he should have just tried to go in right there because I thought that bag was going to be bumped out of the way. Yes, sir. There's a roll bag I hadn't seen all day. Winner of this will take on Logan Collins. I think Isaac will be happy with a washing 10. All right, I'm going to leave it with you the rest of the way. Eric, you good? I'll leave this mic on hot, and I'll be back shortly.
Cornhole is more than a game. It's more than a way of life. It's people. It's stories. It's the kind of bond that's built in backyards and tested in tournaments, and sealed with a handshake and a cold beer. At the ACO, family isn't a slogan. It's who we are. And the moment you show up, you're one of us.
The first major we ever came to, and we brought our little ones with us, I had a double stroller. And I love that my kids have grown up in the ACO now. Everybody knows who they are. So it doesn't matter if you're a mom or an aunt, it doesn't matter. You can bring your children here and there's never anything to worry about. My kids now have friends all over the country and they get so excited to be able to see everybody whenever we travel. So watching them grow up and then being in this atmosphere of watching everybody be a family as a whole is one of my favorite parts.
Bring it!
From beautiful Atlantic City, New Jersey, the American Cornhole Organization's Season 21 World Tour continues. 3 majors this weekend: Tahoe, Atlantic City, and Toledo, Ohio. I'm Mad Maz, Isaac Mazenka, bringing you some singles action here in ACO Center Court. My main man, Philip Barnett, the Mississippi Ninja, doing battle with Blake Noviki here on Center Court in the ACO World Singles main event. Welcome all of you joining us, YouTube, Facebook, wherever you're listening to, watching from. Part of this triple header here in the ACO's World Tour as Season 21 gets into its early stages. 1-0 early Barnett in that, I can't say colored lanes because they're both green, throwing those blue elite bags. Cody Mia, elite bags. Blake Noviki throw in something I haven't seen just yet. I'm assuming man based on the jersey he's wearing. And that should be 2 more 8-6. I know that Finn and Bert are down in Toledo, Ohio this weekend. Hello to you guys. I forget who's in. There's another team in Tahoe, as there's 3 streams going on. And we are action-packed with cornhole all weekend long. Singles tier play has winded down. Final matches have gone. And now we just await the ACO World Singles Major champion. Should be 4 more 10-on-6. Started, I believe, with 69 players, 57 of them in tier play, 12 automatically moving into the main event. From those 57, pool play I should say, from those 57, 24 advanced to the main event, making us a 36-man bracket. And that's where we are now. Some of the games around me are finishing up around the 9 and the 7 lines. So we are winding down. You just saw a Hurt game, as that one was definitely a match, good match to catch. You also saw Isaac take down Justin Stansbury to advance to the king seat. He will await whoever comes out of the loser bracket, and that person has the daunting task of taking him down twice, as he needs to lose 2 games to be denied a purple jersey here in 21. Philip Barnett has scored early and often, as it's 12-0, picked up 5 more, 8-on-3. And the Mississippi Ninja is backing down from no challenge. The Hurts also took down the World Doubles Division earlier this morning. Silva and Jermaine King made a heck of a run through the bracket and came up just a few bags short. A solid second place for those two. Noviki able to get on the board, picks up 4, 10-on-6, and the lead bag changes hands here as we get into the late frames. $12-4 early. Noviki's first bag spins it up and in. Barnett with a halfway hanger. Little eye candy. Goes right through it. Does Blake. Now can Phil go over the top? Of course he can. 10-on-10. And he denies Noviki more points. They wash at 10s. It remains 12-4. Look at the Mississippi Ninja with no fear. Up 8, I guess you get some leeway to do that, but clean nonetheless. And it remains 12-4. Atlantic City, always a favorite stop on the ACO World Tour for us. Here at the Showboat Hotel and Island Resort. Thank you. Big thank you to them for welcoming us back for, what is this, a number of years in a row. Noviki tried to go down and hard, could not. Phil over the top again. This time bounces just long. 8-7, and Noviki picks up 1. 12-5. Barnett with the grip it and rip it mentality, and that one bounced off the backside of the hole. Nonetheless, gives up just 1. 12-5, and Noviki's still trying to play comeback here late. Level 1 block from Barnett. Can he get through his own? Right now there's kind of a whole bunch of mess. Blake over the top trying to make something happen, cannot. Barnett pushes through, 2 bags fall, 1 of each. Gotta think if he goes at his own bag, he could pick up as many as 4, or maybe just 2, or goes off the back and gives up 1. So he tried to, based on the conversation he's having, he tried to clip that lead bag and then net him at least maybe a 7-6 or something like that. Missed a bit too far. Angles weren't exactly right. He'll give up 1, 12-6. I've called a few Phil Barnett games, and he has a tendency to start out hot, like a rocket. And then the question is, can he maintain? And he's trying to put that stereo to bed here and continue. But Noviki picks up 4, 10 on 6, and it is 12-10. And we draw close. Some encouragement as he looks to the booth. Those of you, if you follow my days, you remember Finn and I talked about this exact thing in Branson a season ago, where our friend the Mississippi Ninja came out of the gates blazing and then ended up falling late with a comeback. I think it was, I have the name on the tip of my tongue. But this is, we've called a few of these, and he's trying to put that to bed. A good reblock to kind of bunch the pile up. Blake over the top. 1 falls. Right now it's 8-5. And he'll give up just 2, 8-6, and we are squared at 12. What was once a 12-0 cushion becomes a 12-all tie, as Blake Noviki has played comeback over the last 5 rounds. Barnett, a bag that's out of play for sure, I would leave alone. To concede just 2 and make that 4, 16-12, and it's 16 straight for Blake. $12 on 8, and this is an elimination game. This will finish either of their days with a 9th place finish. Right now, Barnett's a handful of mistakes away from finding that number. Ooh, Blake has 2 stacked up on that right side. Can Phil take lead bag over? But one of those bags from Blake is hanging. It did not move, but it could go if Phil touches it. And he gets around it. What a bag. 14-16, lead bag back in the hands, paws of the Mississippi Ninja. Nikki a bag on that back corner. That's primed to go. Phil bumped it for him. And now Blake has a bag that's probably out of play once those other two fell. Ooh, Phil let him off the hook. And Blake grabs it for him. We are once again even. It is 16 all, and it's a race to 5 on ACO center court. A back and forth affair brought to you by the ACO Digital Network. Season 21 rolls on. Average Joe's in the building. Killer Bees Cornhole in the building.
What's up, man?
Man Bags also in the building. Their tent was farther away. I couldn't read it. Phil has a bag that's out of play. Can Blake capitalize and retake lead bag? So far, so good. Barnett finishes with a 9. Blake can sit on 20, and he does. 20-16, and he sits just 1 point away. But as we found out, that's always the hard one. Phil's going to have to try to find, and that could do it as he sends it back into the backyard. He's going to have to try to find a way to make something happen. He bunches everything together. All Blake has to do is get on the board with this, and he does, and this one will be over. Over the top for the Ninja, off the backside, 10-on-6, ball game ends. It was 12-0 Barnett, and then it was 16-12 Noviki. Then it was 16 all. And Blake finally puts the hammer in the coffin. Blake Noviki advances. Austin Douglas and Jacob Bagley are who come your way next. The ACO Digital Network rolls on from Atlantic City and Tahoe and Toledo. Join us on any of our streams as we bring you action-packed cornhole. And singles champions come your way today. My man Phil coming over to the booth. Normally we interview the winners, Phil, but I'll interview you. Ninth place ain't bad, brother. I'm going to get up in a minute, Phil. As I see Jacob acquiring his repertoire, Justin is also somewhere in the area around us. Oh, not Justin. I apologize. Austin Douglas. I must have looked at the other game. That's on me. But as Jacob Bagley and Austin Douglas make their way and launch their sacks of resin, we take a look around the rest of the ACO as singles rolls on across the U.S. as a three-peat of majors head your way. Toledo, always love seeing the Toledo main event bracket. It will be. Right now in Toledo, the doubles championship is going on right now. Cody Brewer and Nate Stevens lead 16-6 over Chris Norris and Carter Bennett. Chris Norris and Cody Bennett trail Cody Brewer and Nate Stevens. That's the final. They did not make the final 8. But that bracket was stacked. Jacob Bagley picks up 2 early, 2-0 with lead bag. Cody and Nate in Toledo will need to be double dipped by Chris and Carter, but they do trail. What number? I got you. But they do trail 16-8. Bagley can push through these two down and hard, and he does, but he kind of kicks to the back left. He's still in position for points unless Douglas goes at this bag, and he might. Ooh, now he might have to try just to limit the damage. Right now it's 10-3. Up and in, 10-6. Makes it 6-0. I choked in the Tier 2 finals. Real bad. Yeah. Well, you finished top 10, so. I'll take a top 10 finish all day, buddy. I'll take a top 10 finish all day. Bagley, a bag that's out of play unless Douglas does a whole lot of help for it. We will see if he can capitalize here. Douglas' final bag is, oh, and it just sits 10-10. Douglas again, can he capitalize? This time he can. 12-10, and he's on the board at 6-2. What's going on in Tahoe? Tahoe, Nevada. Are they also in? They are also in Maine in doubles. They are, yep. Braden Connolly and Karsten Morris sit in the king seat, awaiting a handful of games to go in the loser bracket, but they await whoever comes out of there in the World Doubles Finals in Tahoe, Nevada. Singles have not yet gotten underway. I think that's 4. It could be one more. It could be 7-6. It is. It's 7-6 plus 1 for Austin Douglas. Makes it 6-3 Bagley. And there's a big 6 as Douglas could not find that center line and sprays 3 around the hole. 12-6 makes it 12-3 in the game. Can Austin try for this? Does he just let it go? I think he just lets it go. He does. 10-10. He kind of hops over his mess with you block bag, and it's still 12-3. You can see frustration from Bagley with the release of that bag. Austin hops all the way over, and I think it falls if it hits the board, and it doesn't just yet. Does he try to go at it? It's an 8-on-7 right now. Over the top, tries to roll through, cannot bring it down. 10-8 makes it 12-5 as Douglas draws closer. Oh, that's almost got to throw all the way over, and Bagley kind of pushes into the back of it. Douglas this time hops too much. Ooh, Bagley up and down, drags it cleanly, and he brings the bag with him. Over the top, up and down. This time he can't find the bottom as he sits on that top side of the hole. 8-8. Score does not change. It's 12-5. As I turn things over to my man, the Mississippi Ninja, Philip Barnett. Stick with us as the ACO Atlantic City Major for 21 continues.
All right, I'm back. Thank you, Mad Maz, for filling in for me while I played. Appreciate it. We got Austin Douglas taking on Jacob Bagley. Jacob's up 15-5. Good to see Austin Douglas. Took a whole year off last year. So he saved some money. So Gal is a nurse now. He can afford to travel a little bit more. So glad to have him back. Because Lord knows we know how expensive these travels can be sometimes. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, I did. I really did. Thank you, though. I did have to go blow some steam off. I had to go cool off a little bit, too. It's hot in here, man. Our score is 15-5. We in Atlantic City. Isaac Hurt sitting in the king seat, former king of cornhole. He told me he wanted his brother earlier, and he got him and took care of business for sure. don't know what that is. It's a pile of mess is what I see. (15-5) is going to remain our score. Jacob Bagley, our juniors champion here in Atlantic City. Also, Kendall Cox took down the women's. Oh, that's a bag just got away from Austin. He's looking to see somebody pushed it out of his way. Scott Harper took down the seniors, as well as co-ed with Stacy Van Gilder. There's Douglas grabbing a couple. He's been stuck on 5 for just a little bit. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty, down to just a few matches here. Nice place to play. If we're back here next year, make sure you come. Scenery's nice out our back door here at the Showboat Hotel. I want to shout out to my bag sponsor, Cody Meek and RTP Cornhole. Nice bag, Austin Douglas. I'm going to tell you what, a couple years ago, this guy was a handful. Said he's back, ready to play. How about the setup and teardown team? They are rocking and rolling right now for sure. Winner of this game will take on, and I'll tell you in just a second. Thirty-four players started in the main event here today, and we are down to just a handful. Austin missed it. I think that's going to be the game. Jacob Bagley continues his showing here in Atlantic City. Stuart Graham and Logan Collins playing over here on court 2, and Stuart's up 13-7. Nice run by Stuart. Tell that guy in the blue right there if you don't mind. Said the tablet's at 10%. We don't want it going out during the match for sure. Good catch by the young man. Isaac Hurt's waiting on this loser's bracket. This is Blake Noviki against Jacob Bagley right here. And the winner of this will take on Kaleb Hurt, a mad Kaleb Hurt, by the way. Ah, if somebody turned the air on. Usually got my jacket with me. I got it with me today, and I don't need it. I always forget my jacket, Eric, and today I don't need it. Stuart Graham up 14-9 on Logan Collins. Logan Collins made a nice run so far. Not done yet. Noviki, he's been my nemesis today. He's the only one of them that beat me in his main bracket. Appreciate our bags sponsors that are here. Killer Bees, Man Bags, and Average Joe's. Bunch of nice folks. Check them out. Wow, and that's a sideboard by Jacob Bagley. I hope it's still down and back. I think it is. Yep. Thought I was the only one that threw one offside like that for no reason. I did that earlier. Throw one off the side for no reason. As we're underway. First bag by Jacob Bagley down the center. Noviki. Surprisingly straight. The bag doesn't fly all that flat, but he's down the middle. Put him on temptation now. Is he going to shoot this early in the game? I definitely would. Oops, and that's going to be a 10-10 wash. Nothing to nothing. This main bracket game. The guy, man, he just doesn't have the greatest form at all. He just throws bags in the hole. In for another Washington. There it is. Score remains 0-0. Nice replacement back there. Not replacement, nice reblock. Looks like another pile of mess here. Went for the roll bag, just didn't roll. Oh, he got a couple to go right there. 6 on 4 is what that's going to be. 2, he got 1 to go. 2-0. Blake Noviki. Blake Noviki. I hope I'm saying his name right. I've had to play him every match I've had. Thank you. Ooh, and he lets one get away. Bagley with a chance to pick up 3 there, misses. Nice bag there by Noviki. Oh, and he does pick up 3. That was a nice bag. Leave that one in place. Isaac Hurt sitting in our king seat here. How about Jeremiah Ellis and Zach Keir didn't even make the final 8 in Toledo, man. That is a loaded bracket right there now. Loaded field, the whole field. Wow. That one rolled, but it just stopped before going into the hole. As Bagley picks up 2. And then lets one go right out of play. He's got that cut bag though. For sure. Winner of this will take on Kaleb Hurt, and the winner of that will go to Stu Graham. And then Justin Stansbury stands in the waiting. And then Isaac Hurt sitting in our king seat. Atlantic City, New Jersey for the Atlantic City Major. Score here 7-2. Jacob Bagley. Kid's got all the shots for sure. Well, he got one to go. He's not, can't be too mad at it. And Noviki helped him out, went off the board. It's going to be a 9-on-5, 4 points, 11-2. Jacob Bagley. Don't forget to get your tickets for the Bryan, Texas Major. That'll be our next one. And then we're headed to Hamilton, Ohio at Spooky Nook for our first Pro Series. If you, like I said, if you've never watched the Pro Series, make sure you turn in. It's Rapid Fire Cornhole at its best. We play it just like a skins game in golf. It should be pretty exciting because there's going to be a lot of great players up in Cincinnati, Hamilton. Oh, nice shot, Bagley. Vicky goes in to only give up 2. That was a nice shot by Jacob Bagley. ML drag. First bag in the hand of Bagley. Still throwing those hammer times. These are man bags by Noviki as part of the family. Oops, another one that got away. Nice bag. And that's going to be 4 more. 17-2 now. Jacob Bagley. Waiting in the wings after this game is Kaleb Hurt, who was knocked down to the losers bracket by none other than his brother. I don't know if you can block this kid. I don't know if that was an intentional block. Oh, what a roll bag. And another one, beautiful, man. That thing looked like it had eyes going on it. Oh, backside there by Noviki to save some points right there. Still going to get, it's going to be the game, I believe. Yep. Next up, Kaleb Hurt, Jacob Bagley. Should be a good battle. He's already beaten one Hurt this week, twice. Isaac. Good run by Noviki, though. Nice guy. Good player. I'm going to say that because he beat me twice. Make sure you go to AmericanCornhole.com for all your needs, your cornhole needs. Find your COs in your area. You want to come out and play with us? This kid could really brag if he could take down Kaleb Hurt too today. Really have bragging rights. And here comes Kaleb Hurt. Should be a good matchup because this kid's good now. I haven't seen his mother today. I thought she'd be here watching. Kaleb's been struggling a little bit today. I struggle for him still about a 10 PPR. Good deal. They're in there down and backs. Kaleb's been half of the doubles team 3 times for the World Championship with his brother, the one who put him in the losers bracket. And we are ready to get underway here. It's an elimination match, believe it or not. Winner of this will take on Stu Graham, who's making a nice run. Stu has knocked out some really good players here today. First bag goes up into the left corner. Kaleb Hurt. A little tentative throw there by Jacob Bagley. That bag's just on hold. Surprised it hadn't fallen yet. Kaleb a chance to pick up the first 4. You know, inside he is being eaten up, wanting to get back to his brother. It's just how brothers do. Four to nothing. Kaleb Hurt jumps up to the early lead. And a chance to pick up a couple more. Ooh, and it slides back. That's where he's been struggling, like on this inside arm. Nice 10-10 wash. Hope you're tuning in here in YouTube, on YouTube. I'm trying to get there so I can see your comments. Oh, that's a nice bag. And now Kaleb a chance to pick. Oh, and he lets him off the hook. Oh, Bagley got 2. Kaleb's got 2. That's an 8. Charlie Lomax from UK. Glad to have you on, Charlie. Kaleb did tell me in the doubles game when he was struggling so bad, actually gave up an 8. I've never seen Kaleb Hurt give up an 8. He said when he was struggling so bad, he was trying to throw blocks, and that happened when he started to throw blocks and they're not in the center. Score remains 4-2. If Bagley's scared of the Hurts, that gum sure hadn't shown it all weekend. Nice reblock. Is he going up? And that's another 8-8 wash. My man Eric has got him one of those lime things, and he uses it to go to the bathroom. It's a long walk for everywhere you go here in this hotel. Smart thinking by the Oz. And that one just barely made it on the board, almost sideboarded. 2 for Kaleb. Yes, sir. What a day. What a weekend it's been here in Atlantic City. Run back over the winners real quick. Kendall Cox takes down the women. This Jacob Bagley, right, you see on center court right here, took down juniors, defeating Isaac Hurt. Scott Harper, who had himself a day yesterday, took down the seniors and co-ed and the blind draw yesterday. Doubles were won by the Hurts. There's another 12-10 for Kaleb Hurt. See, Stu's been warming up over there. Stu is a fast bag thrower. He loves to throw that slick side right down the middle. We're down to 5 players. One of these will be eliminated after this game. Oh, and that's a bag that we've been seeing from Kaleb. You see that, Eric? Went right off the back of the board. That's 3 for Bagley, 8-5 now. Huh? Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. He went for the reblock there. That's the one that's been killing him. He can't get his blocks in position, and Bagley lets him off the hook. Nice roll bag. Nice cleanup. Kaleb is not going to chase the bag on the right down the middle. Glad to have all you aboard and watch this finals. Been bringing the action all weekend. Appreciate Mad Mass filling in while I got to play a game. Oh, what a bag. No hesitation. Went after that bag on the right-hand side of the board. Man, this kid may be something. There's another one out of play. You can see the frustration on Kaleb's face. Check it out, Eric. And that one tried to stay up. 8-7 now is going to be our score. Atlantic City Major. Ooh, there's another one. Bagley can push all this through and maybe pick up a couple more. Roll bag. Oh, how sweet. It's just hanging up on the back. I was pretty sure it's going to go. Not now. That was perfect. He couldn't have went down there and set that bag down any better, for sure. You're trying to see whose bag is. These bags are kind of similar when you look at them on the backside. That big orange sticks out, though, for Kaleb Hurt. He's just going to lay up. He went for the roll. It's going to be 2 more, and we got a lead change all of a sudden. Jacob Bagley trying to take down 2 Hurts in one weekend. 9-8 is our score. Man, I have enjoyed this immensely this weekend. I hope y'all have too. Missed my old buddy Finn, but still having a good time here. And Kaleb lets him off the hook again. I don't know how many times Kaleb's had a chance to score in this game. He does that time, but Bagley let him score. It's going to be another lead change. 10-8, 10-9 now. Kaleb Hurt in the lead. That's the old Kaleb I'm used to seeing right there. A lot of rotation, bag flat. There's a 4-bagger. And there's a 3-bagger and a 1. And Bagley lets him go up 12-9 right there. That last bag blues. Appreciate Average Joe giving a hand over there on the tear down. Got a big cleanup, another chance to pick up a couple. Nice. I see Junior Williams sweating to death over there, all that work he's doing. There's 2 more for Kaleb Hurt. Yes, Jacobs. He's sweating just like everybody in this building's been playing. It's been hot in here today. Yesterday, not so bad, but today, it's been rough. But surprisingly, the boards have played really well, even with it being hot. Another cleanup. Oh, he got it. The one he threw kicked off a little bit. Airmail drag. He got it. What a shot, Kaleb Hurt. Bagley rolls over and gives that 4. Now it's 18-9, though. Bagley was trying to be one of the few that have beaten Kaleb and Isaac in the same weekend. I don't know who else could be. Maybe Sebastian Barger last year. Jeremiah Ellis. I think that's 2 I can think of. I can't think of any more. Matt Guy, maybe. How many people have beaten Kaleb and Isaac in the same weekend? This, you know, the single person. Those 2 I know for sure. I'm thinking Matt Guy in his last few days, probably. (18-9) is our score right now. Bagley needs to regroup. He's had a rough couple last 3 or 4 rounds. Kaleb tested him again with that block. Shout out to Mike Silva and Jermaine King. What a run they made in doubles today out of nowhere. I'll try to get around. Maybe he can get his to go. Nice. Scores remain 18-9. That's how young people get better. Kendall Cox over there has nothing left to do. We've been over there practicing. I wish I had that energy. Oh, what a bag. As well, same thing. Stuart Graham headed over to take some practice throws. He's got the winner of this game. Oops, and that's going to be the game. And we're going to head to a Stuart Graham, Kaleb Hurt match. Stuart Graham throwing the Bramey bags. Playing Kaleb Hurt. I think I saw this match earlier, and it did not look good for Stuart Graham. Stu's a good dude, man. And he's going to play slick side, nothing fancy. I like to see the people walking through, peeking in the window. I remember Stu's old blue game changers we threw in a blind draw in Knoxville. Stu likes to play fast, too. All right, here we go. We are going to be underway. Winner of this takes on Stansbury, I believe. Justin Stansbury. I couldn't think of his first name there for a second. Caleb's bag will barely get stopped before Stu gets that mouth open and rolls. Well, that's a good bag by Stu. Missed the one he was chasing, though. 4-bagger for Caleb. Oh, and that's going to be 4 points. Stu looks at me and goes, oh, my. Four to nothing. Winner of this will take on Justin Stansbury, and waiting in the wings is Isaac Hurt, and that's Stewart. Bag went off the sideboard. Like I always say, I thought I was the only one that did that, and that one goes off the back. Wow. Boards are playing really, really fast on his center court, so that could have contribute to it. Caleb's actually going to chase a bag here. And, oh, and it hooked up on his ears. Stu needs to ease in up, but that's still going to be 6. 10 on 4. 10 to nothing. Kaleb Hurt all over Stu Graham right now. Fourth place game. So no matter what, Stu's getting a check. No, he wants a bigger check. Trying to get that pay window. There's another bag off the board for Caleb. And Stu does him a favor and leaves one short board. Wow. I think that could have some, Stu may have some nerves going on playing the Hurt again. But he knows he got whipped earlier. And there's Caleb giving up 2 on an open board. Are you kidding me? I mean, that is very surprising. They didn't give up 2. It ended up being a wash, but my goodness. Actually picked up 2. Could have had 2 more. 12 to nothing. And when he misses, you see the frustration in his face. He knows he's not throwing his best. Stu did a little chasing right there and gave up 2. Should not chase. Shout out to all my friends out there if you're listening in. Nice run through there by Stuart Graham. I'm a big Stuart Graham fan. Big Hurt fan. Stu with a chance to get on the board right here. Stu, make it happen. Oh, nice pickup. Stu, straight down the middle. There he is. Get on the board, Stu. $14 to 2 is our score. Man, shout out to our staff this weekend, Round the Bell. Junior Tammy Williams making things happen here in the building. Mike Walters always helps. My man Oz sitting beside me, doing a great job running this thing. Oh, and I thought that was going to hang up too. 14-2 is going to remain our score. I do not see Justin Stansbury. I did see him a minute ago. Still getting hot with that slick side down the middle. And Caleb said, no more slick sides down the middle. And it worked. Back there. Caleb chance to pick up 3 at least. Yep. And there it is. (17-2) now. Kaleb Hurt trying to get back to his brother, who pretty much whipped him pretty hard here on center court earlier. Nice bag there by Stu. Clean everything up. Isaac beat Caleb 21-3. There you go. There's another 4-back. 21-3. I think anybody could beat that boy 21-3. No, I think it's going to be a battle. If he gets back to him, he's still going to get through this Justin Stansbury kid, who's a really good player. Stu with another chance maybe to bully a little bit and score, but he put it right behind it. Oh, and that's like a rocket off the back. Those are fast bags, Stu, and he's throwing on the slick side, airmail. Boom, there it is. Oh, that's 4. I believe that's a game. 8-4. Yep, that's going to do it. Bring on Justin Stansbury, next victim for Kaleb Hurt. Now, I think Caleb might have a little advantage going into the last game because he's going to be playing back-to-back-to-back on this board. Isaac is over there warming up. See Stansbury outside walking down the hall out there. I think he's a little frustrated with his game. That was a frustrated pitch right there. He's going for a different set of bags. No, he's just getting him a refreshment. Justin Stansbury went all the way through the bottom half of this bracket to get to the King Seat game. Well, he lost to Isaac Hurt 21-5. Nobody has gotten into double digits on Isaac Hurt today. This kid throws a really good bag, man. A lot of rotation. Flat, low. They're taking her down in backs. I wish I'd have made a move toward the end of the building there while I had a break. No, we're good. Kaleb Hurt trying to make it an all Hurt final. Trying to get to that pay window. So Stewart just picked up a nice 4th place check. Look at the rotation on this guy's bag, man. Like, And we're fixing to get underway. Losers bracket final. Yes, I said it right. Kaleb Hurt is in the losers bracket. And we're underway. Kaleb Hurt with the first bag. Right down the center with a little block. I like what Justin does. What a lot of players should do is leaves all his bags on the board, steps back, waits for the opponent to throw before he even moves, pick it up. Nice courtesy there. Played him and his partner in doubles, Stansbury, and he struggled a little bit. And he gives up 2 on the last bag blues. Round 2. Oh, that bag was so hard it just flips over the hole. Kaleb goes for the AM1 in the last bag. Maybe an AN2. And I think that took that option out. Wow, he's got them all. He's got the whole backside surrounded there. It's 6 right there. It's 8-0. Kaleb Hurt all over Justin Stansbury. Start this game. Stansbury with another one out of play. Kaleb goes around, leaves his blocker in place, and that's 2 more out of another one out of play. Kaleb chance to pick up 4, and he kicks it off to the left. He's been struggling with that all day long. There's Stansbury regrouped. There we go. 2 more. 10-0 now. Kaleb Hurt. Shaking his head. He knows he should have had 4. Should be up in 12-0, but he's stuck at 10. Man, this guy throws hard. I couldn't throw that thing that hard just stepping up either. Chase, and now Stansbury a chance to get back in this game right here. And he could get 6. That's just 4. I'm sorry, one of the other bags fell. 10-4 becomes 10-6. I don't think those Giant fans are doing much that's going around in here. Block. And those sticky bags did not push. He thought long. Whatever he thought about it didn't work. Oh, nice shot by Kaleb Hurt. That's going to be 5, 15-4 now. He is on a mission. I don't know if he wants to run into that brick wall he's going to have to run into next game if he wins. That kid was locked in earlier. If he can get back locked in like that, it's going to be hard for Kaleb to beat him. Especially Caleb's left some opportunities for Stansbury even in this game. Justin seems to be getting frustrated. 2 more, 17-4 now. Justin Stansbury is running out of mistakes here quickly. So I do see Isaac over there warming up. See our cornhole bag partners all trying to get their stuff out of here. Average Joe's, man, bag, killer breeze. We appreciate them being here. He chased that bag a little bit. Caleb could get 4 out of this, and Stansbury's going to need a miracle. Chased it. This is going to do it. He says, stupid, stupid, stupid. That's probably going to do it right there, Eric. We're going to fix and do the Hurt Boys finals. He tried to make a miracle right there. Hey, not a bad run for Justin Stansbury, though, finishing 3rd here in the Atlantic City Majors. Goes a long way toward your rankings, for sure. $724 baggers tuning in. How about that? Isaac is in the king seat. And here we go. There will be no talking between these two when they play either. A game that's been played in the barn in Virginia. Many evenings, I'm sure, many a day. 2 of the best players in the whole world. Kaleb Hurt and Isaac Hurt, and Caleb has to double dip. Isaac, our King of Cornhole, season 19. We're in season 21. It'll be a good matchup here. Isaac jumped out all over Caleb in the first game. Never could get it back. Throwing new bags. Seems to be throwing them well. They already won their first major they've been to. They're at their second one. They were in Buffalo, took that field down. Did not see them in Lake Charles. Tablet's not up. If you can send something to LaBelle, Eric, or get it up. As they're going to go down and back one more time while we get the tablet working. The exhibition. We're in Atlantic City. We're down to our final 2 combatants of the weekend. What a weekend it's been. Congratulations to our winners. Pull it up and give them all of them to you at one time. We'll start with Tier 4. Brian Kaywood takes down Tier 4 over Daniel Zittel And Jonathan Devine, good to see Jonathan Devine back with her little baby this week. Tier 2 taken down by Wesley Carroll. Isaac Mazanka in second, Brent Liddon in third. Tier 3, Dana Vivolo takes down Jeff Lewis to win the Tier 3 championship. As we are underway here. And Isaac showing that airmail off already. Oh, Kaleb picks up the first point here. Tier 5, we actually had a Tier 5. Ben, how about Ben Boganowicz takes Bailey Watkins and Chris Cabinets down. Killer Bees Cornhole in the house right there. World Doubles Tier 5. This Kaleb does have one out of. How about Ruben Talinci and Miriam Noviki? Beat Michelle Mann, Alex Mann. For that championship, out about a family brawl right there. That's in doubles today. Tier 4 doubles. Desmond Mann. How about all the Manns get in the action right there? David Davis. Tier 3, Freddie Collier and Brian Kaywood take that down over Eric Moore and John Barnes. Our score is 3-1. Isaac Hurt up. He only has to win one game. Kaleb has to double dip here. Tier 2 doubles. Brian Litton and Lynn Miller over Richard Hayter and Nathan Menifee. And this should be 2 more for Isaac. He goes up 5-1 already. And he is locked in, Eric. I can see it in him. And he's got a chance to pick up a couple more, and Kaleb's having one bag out of play almost every round. On with our winners. How about the seniors champion, Scott Harper, who also took down the co-ed with Stacy Van Gelder. Women's champion was Kendall Cox. And our juniors champion, Jacob Bagley. So now we're waiting on is the singles championship here. There was a bag that Isaac had to play, and Kaleb could not capitalize at first. That's a beautiful bag, but he's got a bag sitting there now. He can. I think Isaac likes that shot. A lot of frustration on Kaleb's face. Roll bag. It just rolls up on top. Our score is going to be 7-1 still. And Isaac's happy to do that after he got one bag out of play. There's a bet in the Hurt household, and I'm not going to mention what it is, but if Isaac wins, he wins a big bet from Rex and Becky Hurt. Nice bag there. Should be an easy cleanup. He kicks off to the left. He can cut into this lead. And he does it. He's been struggling a little bit on that last bag. Battle of the Brothers, baby. Right here in Atlantic City. We've had a good time. I've enjoyed calling all the action for you folks. Appreciate you tuning in. Don't forget, we got action in Toledo. We got action in Lake Tahoe. He got Caleb's bag, but he's not mad about it. He's got another shooter right here. Dead center. Bam. So you gonna go for this big cleanup? And it does what it does. That's a hard cleanup. Oh, and he left it short. And we got a 7-6 game now. I'm sure he's not happy about that. That's a shot he makes in his sleep most of the time. Perfect reblock. Got what he wanted out of it. Oh, another one that got away from him off the back. Needs to get this other one to go and only give up one. And he gives up 3, and we have a lead change, 9-7 now. Kaleb Hurt. This could turn into the best of 3 as Isaac already won 1. Caleb's playing the blocker game. Oh, and that's the airmail. Been struggling with airmails all day. I think Caleb's doing it. He's making Isaac think in this game. You see some frustration showing up on his face, too. Should clean this up for 1, though. Cut into the lead. There it is. Looks over at the scoreboard. And we're sitting at 9-8, Kaleb Hurt. Caleb must double dip Isaac. What a fun weekend this has been. Eric, I assume you're driving the truck, aren't you? How long a drive is it? It's a long drive, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, and that's 4 for Isaac, and look at that. Man, I thought that was a good shot. Safe travels for Eric on his 10-hour trek back to Hamilton, Ohio. Or is it Dublin, Ohio? Cincinnati. Yeah. 12-9, Isaac Hurt has retaken the lead, and that's not a good bag by Caleb. And he's talking to himself. Isaac bumped it just a little bit. Chance to pick up 2 more. There it is. At least 2. 14-9 now. So, Eric, do you think Isaac's kind of in Caleb's head a little bit nowadays, where it used to be the other way around? I think it's switched over. I think so, too. I mean, you know. Oh, yeah, man, you definitely don't want to lose to your brother when you have that brother rivalry, for sure. I know. I do my sisters like that. Caleb with a chance to pick up a little bit here. Get cut into that lead. That's a nice bag. Is he going to shoot it? He's thinking about it. No, he's just going to give up the 4 points. There it is. 14-13 now. We got a 1-point lead. And Becky's over there on pins and needles. It's dead center court. Huh. I like when Caleb misses, you just see the frustration in him, man. He's slinging his arm, talking to somebody. There's a nice roll back. First one I've seen from all day from both of them. Isaac gets a nice push there. We might be drinking on this one. Oh, that might have jinxed him. Caleb could take the lead if he can finish. Oh, Big D drips in. And we got another lead change. 15-14 now, Kaleb Hurt. I love watching Becky when she's watching these boys play. We're coming in to you live from Atlantic City, New Jersey for our Atlantic City Major, Season 21. He didn't like that bag. We're going to try to make him clean this up, or he might leave it. It's not bad. He's going to take a timeout and look, see what he can do. I think if he steps out, he can push and get 2 out of this. He stands straight up. And he lays up. Are you kidding me? I was ready for one of those heroic shots by Isaac Hurt, and he didn't want to take a chance of pushing Caleb's bag in. It's a bag that's going to be hard for Caleb to get unless Isaac pushes it back over there. And he chased it. That's a classic chase, and it bunched up on him. Nice job of Isaac to leave those bags alone. And he's gonna take a timeout and go look at it. I don't know. I don't know of many times I see them take a timeout. They know what they want to do most every shot. What do you think he's going to do? I think he's going to try to maybe shoot an airmail here. Those are kind of bunched up in that side position. I called it. And, hey, 7 points could win the game for Isaac Hurt. He knows it got away from him right there, but Caleb still got to make a shot here. and they all mess up. All he's got to do is get both bags in the hole, and he wins this game. Very possible. He's doing the math right now. I got it figured out already. That's it. Isaac Hurt just took down his brother. That's 7. Kaleb Hurt has given up an 8 and a 7 in one day. Breaking news. Breaking news. All right, well, let's get him over here. Young man. You got Becky. You have to be quiet. Now, I did not mention what you bet him now.
That was a close one.
Dude, you did what you said you were going to do. I saw you in that last
told
shot.
everybody coming in here I was winning.
Let's look at this camera here. Look, I saw you. It's going to turn in a minute. I saw you on that last shot. You sitting there doing the math. You didn't take your shoes off or any of that stuff. You knew. I knew if you could get in there, you only needed 7, and he missed the airmail, and you were sitting pretty right there. So
yeah, I was sitting pretty good. I knew if I could get around him without him falling, it was game over. So I was just like,
that was a very nice shot.
As long as I can just push through this right here.
So I know I know that's one thing you wanted to do. You wanted to take your brother down. You mentioned it to me earlier, man. But I know you still got some brotherly love for him, for sure, man.
Yeah,
I know you got mad respect. So that's a game we could have taken place in the barn. So I know Kaleb probably owned you for a few years. You think you're getting him back now?
I'm getting him back now.
You made a good run. You know, Kaleb.
I appreciate it.
Kaleb is the only guy that actually put up more than double-digit points on you today.
I was trying to keep him from it.
You were? So I guess your next major is going to be Spooky Nook, huh?
Yes,
and you got plans for the Pro Series. You going to do any practicing, or you just
I'll do some.
I had to ask that question. Look here. Huh? I know what the bet was. Your mother told me earlier. Yep. You know that, huh?
Yeah, that was the bet.
Well, that's a great win for you, my friend, man. A pretty good field today, man. It's always a pleasure to get to watch you play, you know. I've been doing this for a long time, and you're one of my favorite players. And, man, it was really fun to watch. So look here and give some shout-outs, man. Who you got?
I want to thank God for giving us a safe weekend here. And I just want to thank John and Big D Bags and my girlfriend and friends and family for watching. I'll see y'all in Ohio.
Absolutely. Hey, that's going to do it for Atlantic City Major right here. For Eric Heineman pulling all the strings over here, I'm Philip Barnett. I got the winner of the singles right here who took down a pretty good field right here in Atlantic City. And we'll see you in 2 weeks from Bryan, Texas. This is Philip Barnett for the ACO Digital Network.
Cornhole is more than a game. It's more than a way of life. It's people. It's stories. It's the kind of bond that's built in backyards and tested in tournaments, and sealed with a handshake and a cold beer. At the ACO, family isn't a slogan. It's who we are. And the moment you show up, you're one of us.
The first major we ever came to, and we brought our little ones with us, I had a double stroller. And I love that my kids have grown up in the ACO now. Everybody knows who they are. So it doesn't matter if you're a mom or an aunt, it doesn't matter. You can bring your children here and there's never anything to worry about. My kids now have friends all over the country and they get so excited to be able to see everybody whenever we travel. So watching them grow up and then being in this atmosphere of watching everybody be a family as a whole is one of my favorite parts.